allow us, to introduce a very huge YouTube celebrity. He goes by a name of Alex Mathenge. He's the man who wears the law in one arm, cuffs in another, and he's the same man who makes such jokes and they land. You know, there's some people who make cop jokes and they just don't land. And let me further introduce him by asking Lily to do the thing that she's trying to do the whole show. Please, wear the cap and follow your fellow cop. Where is your cop?
I did not want to steal the show from him, you know. So I got rid of the cop.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm back to being Lily.
Yeah, I got a little bit excited. I'm just like, officer, can you arrest me? Yeah? Officer, arrest me, please.
And
I'm ready. I'm ready. Huh?
Because it's Slay Queens like Ayuma who ask for things.
You know, I'm curious.
Like Ayuma who ask for cups.
Is it legal to have that? Is it?
Deep state.
Deep state.
All right.
Welcome to the show. How are you feeling? Excited to be here?
Yeah.
Looking very radiant.
Yes.
Before you were dressed in a very different kawaida. Man, mwananchi wa kawaida. I hadn't spotted you nicely. Now I see you, Mr. Cop.
It's called Below Waters.
Below waters.
Chini ya maji. Yeah.
And I see your badge is police.
Police.
And that is,
we have the police, and I'm the only police.
I like that. That's how you don't get yourself in trouble. I'm not impersonating an officer. I am the
I am the
police.
police.
Yeah. And we saw how you were able to put your police into action when you arrested a ringtone Apoko. And you know, this video was so...
It wasn't me.
It
wasn't you?
No.
What?
You want to check the belt?
Yeah.
I stand.
Yeah.
It wasn't this belt.
You changed it.
You
May
changed
change.
Why are you trying to shock us?
No, but it was a video shoot. And of course, in new media, you do things differently. Of course, there's a teaser. You have to get people's attention. And that's Ringtone's way of doing things. And because he's my friend, when he called me, he told me of the idea. I was okay. I'm open to all ideas. Yeah.
And additionally, you have another piping story for us about Mr. Oga Obina. Please tell us.
Yeah. I was listening when I was here. I was there, and Derek, the guy who posted that is my friend. And I even called him after he posted that story. Oga Obina was coming to shoot something with me in my studio. I have a studio in Kahawendani where I have the set and everything. And also Mamito, Butita, and YY were also coming to shoot their series, Mtu na Mtu Wake. So when Oga Obina called me, I told them in a few minutes, Mamito and us will be shooting. So we have to rush. So my assumption is Oga Obina was in a rush because I was waiting for Kina Mamito and he had like 3 to 5 minutes. So it depends with how Kina Derek package the information.
Yeah.
If you drag him, he will lose the chance to shoot. So to me, Oga Obina was focused on whatever he's coming to do in Kahawendani. So if he gave you 2 seconds,
He's 2 seconds
Yeah.
less.
how did you
more
package
late.
it?
Yeah. Probably
Because Oga Obina is the most, one of the best celebrities I know. He's my friend. I'm not praising him because he's my friend, but I'm sure Oga Obina cannot snob you.
Yeah.
It was just busy.
So it's how you and I told Derek, how many other people did not give money?
Yeah,
Did you post?
Exactly.
Did you post about it?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's my perspective, and it's because they were coming to shoot with me. So I know.
Yeah, the one who's bringing the
Mamito and the
drama.
girls, they had the time.
Yeah.
Their scene was even coming at some time later.
Yeah.
We were shooting with Ann Stella and YY. So Mamito and the other girls had time to listen to someone even for an hour.
Okay.
So to me, Oga Obina was focused on what he came to do.
You see,
All right,
you see,
yeah.
the air
So
has
don't
been
derail
cleared.
him.
He's
Yeah.
not a
And
snob.
he's not a snob.
And he's not arrogant either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did a song with Nebulas and it's
Yeah.
doing so well on YouTube and everywhere else. So are you gonna do more of that, or it was just a one-off thing and that's it?
I was to do more, but Corona happened. I recorded songs with Teddy B, with Mavo. I have songs I recorded even May last year with Teddy B and Mavo. So I'm just waiting for the best time to shoot them because I've not been shooting for quite some time. I'm just appearing in people's videos and
Yeah, we normally ask celebrities, what is it that they look for before they do a project with someone? So what is it that you look for before you do anything with anyone?
uniqueness. You don't even have to have followers. You've seen in every video that someone requires a police, they call me. Why? Because I'm the guy who can do that. So if you can do maybe a conductor role or I don't know what, even if you have one follower, I may need that conductor guy when shooting something. So first do something that I can see, oh, this guy can do a conductor. So
Proof
every
of
time,
concept.
yes. Even if it doesn't have a view, even if you have it on your phone, just have that, what people can see. Then the other things will follow.
Yeah.
So now you have paused on music, as you have said, but have you paused on dating? Because there is a Mary Wanunu who reached out to you and wanted to go on a Valentine's date. So we just want to know, did you actually go for this date or did you not go for the date?
Allah.
What happened?
Allah?
Allah. That was a video.
So are you actually, I'm just asking, are you actually
Sometimes
dating?
that can end up being real life.
Yeah, are you
Yeah.
actually dating or was it just a skit?
Me and her.
You and her and you and others.
That's love.
Yeah, Mary, you should hear this. She's just a friend. And we met some time back and we thought of doing this video before Valentine. So there's nothing apart from shooting that video. I don't know her private life. She doesn't know my private life. So there's nothing.
So is her boyfriend complaining? Because you've said
I don't
before,
know whether-
No, you've said before that working with the women sometimes
Can
can
be
be a bit
She
tricky.
has a boyfriend. I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
Very smart.
So are you dating someone?
You
Let's
said
just start
many
from
others,
there. Are you actually dating someone in your private life? Let's be very clear.
Why have you muted her mic? I can't
Yeah.
hear.
can't
I don't know why I can't hear this side.
Afisa, tunaona mchezo yako hapo unaleta mchezo.
Why is she using sign language? Is sign language allowed in this show?
Oh yeah, there's some
Oh,
concern.
yeah.
Let me say this.
You broken someone's heart somewhere.
When I'm in this character, I know people will understand. When I'm in this character, I love so many women in this character. When now I come without this uniform, I'll tell you about my real life.
So today
Okay.
For now,
we're talking to
we
the
are
police
limited.
officer
So
right
for
now.
now, according to my character, I have a vice president in every county. Even here, I may live with one. Ebru branch. That's limited to my character.
Yeah.
I created this guy. I have this torch. I like women, big women. That's how I visualize that character.
I like how you're able to now to separate your personal life
Yeah.
from now your character and everything. And
Yeah.
I think sometimes, especially when you're working with various artists, because we're seeing that you've worked with Kina, Oga Obina, Mamito Eunice, you also have Ringtone Apoko. Sometimes them, who you expect them to be, is a lot different
Yeah.
from who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, is there maybe, without naming names, because you know, as we're now trying to burn bridges, we still need to work with them. Is there a certain person you were so excited to work with, and then you're just like, what's happening? It's not the same person?
It happens, and I understand. Away from my character, I'm a very quiet person. I like listening. So people meet me and like, how come you're not talking? You're not saying anything. You're not hujachangamka, nini, nini. But it's because I'm in that character. I'm in my real life now. So anytime I meet a celebrity who is not the way he portrays to be, I understand. Like, for example, I appeared in Calligraph's song, Yes, Bana.
Yeah.
And when we were shooting with him, he was speaking in a very soft way.
Really?
Then he was like, Gade, I like what you do, bro, nini, nini. Then we said, let's take a picture. Then he quickly flipped to now calligraph, and he was like, then he's like,
Yeah.
imetokea fiti. Franco, iko fiti. Or you take another one. Iziko fit isi utamtumia. Wazi bro. So when he gets on set, he's another person. So I always understand. You cannot be hyper on set, off set.
So
And
do
have
you
you-
come up with content this easily? Because at this point, it's just so easy for you. It feels like it's almost second nature.
It's because I've done it for long, and I don't do it for money. I do it because I love it. So it's therapy for me. So it just comes.
Interesting.
And you don't focus on the negative comments. I heard you saying such.
Yeah.
And what made you stop focusing on the, like,
First
what
of all,
happened?
how do you not
and how
focus
do you
on
not
the
focus?
negative
Because you
comments?
said even if you get just one person saying, hey, you've changed my life, hey, I like your videos, you're going to continue doing more.
Because it's like when you work for radio or TV, you say, dear listener or dear viewer. It's about one person. So mpenzi msikilizaji, as in mpenzi, the person who loves listening to me, I'm talking to that person.
Okay.
So if there are 1 million mpenzi mtazamaji or msikilizaji, it's those people who you love and you connect. So these are the haters. They are not mpenzi mtazamaji or mpenzi msikilizaji.
I like that.
You get, eh?
Yeah.
So you focus on the mpenzi mtazamaji, mpenzi msikilizaji.
Yule anayekupenda.
Yeah.
I love
Because
that.
the times I get comments, I used to get mad. People, I post a video, then someone comes and say, Kenyan comedians are not funny. I'll go watch
Wamulike
what,
na
nini, nini. So then I'm like, what are you doing in my page? If you don't like Kenyan comedians,
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
Ankansime, we have Mathenge, we have Trevor Noah,
Yeah.
we have many comedians who are not, and you are free. I'm not charging, but you are saying that in my page. You're already there. So I came to understand those are just confused lovers.
Lovers in disguise.
And some of them want you to reply so that they are happy. Hey, you replied to me, bro.
Yeah,
thank you for talking to me. That was the only way I could get your attention. Yeah.
So in these times of Corona, how exactly have you been affected? Because you just said there's some pieces of content which you haven't been able to unleash or release because of the whole, disaster or pandemic that is upon us. So what else have you not been able to manage to do, or in what other ways has it affected you in general?
Of course, financially, because we rely on advertising, and after any pandemic, any company, the first thing they cut off is the marketing budget. That's why we all fall in. And that's why events, content, music, everyone is suffering now. So what I do, I have other businesses that I do. So I don't survive on comedy alone or content alone. Never survive on one.
Never have one income stream. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, you also have musicians who have wives who are on TV. So they also bring some. When music is not paying,
Kuna wapenzi.
your wife can do some shopping. I'm not pointing
Aki,
fingers.
he's throwing shade.
I'm not pointing
pointing
fingers.
Aki, he's throwing
and
shade.
I'm not even mentioning.
Why are you anicking yourself?
But ni sawa, kwa hiyo tembo huwa hatukach. So wapenzi watazamaji wanasema, hey, Alex, the industry is difficult to go through, but your hard work pays. Hiyo joke ya calligraph and realness imeweza. Mtu akisema, I'm a big fan of Alex. Hey, say hello to Alex Mathenge. Napenda huyo msee sana, hutoa accent ya Kikalenjin, karao poa sana, afanye kidogo basi.
Okay. Tuambie kitu kwa
Kalenjin.
Nataka nifanye nini?
Accent ya Kalenjin, mpenzi mtazamaji amesema.
Mpenzi mtazamaji. You know, now I have to sijui nitaifanya ati. It has to be a conversation.
Okay.
Yes.
Or I can introduce I am now at Let's Talk on Ebru TV. Yes, and have beautiful ladies here.
Yes.
To come here.
I like that because
Amethyst of beautiful ladies.
Yeah.
I can actually see, like, no offense, a certain Kalenjin cop in my mind that, acting like that
An
and talking
actual
like
cop,
that.
exactly.
So have you ever had a situation where you've met a cop that knows you, has seen some of your skits or anything, you've been in this attire over here, and they're wondering, like, have you ever been in trouble with the police?
And actually, yes, that's a good question, because you've said that you had, in another interview, you'd said that you'd never actually gotten in trouble with the police, but you were planning on getting in trouble so you can get some content.
Yes.
So is that something that actually happened? Ama kumeenda aje so far? How far?
When Kenyans reform and the police will have nothing to do, I'll have to now go to the police and trigger them. So that I go. But Kenyans have enough content already. So do you know more than 1,000 police officers have my number?
Wow.
So almost every police know me.
How did they get your number?
I meet them and they ask for my number all the time. And I
So
give
do you
them
dress
my
like this all the time? Because vile ulikuja ulikuwa umejificha kiplani.
No, I have to pia undercover.
Under match.
Yes, below waters. So police are my friends. That's why I said I never want to get into problems with them because it might be misconstrued. Sikia rusungu.
Ndio nimeona.
It might be misconstrued that I'm doing that because I know every cop. So I get myself into problems all the time because I'll get my way out.
And okay, as we wind up, now that we've learned a lot about you, we want to learn. I will go back to the question that I had formally asked, and this is, now that you make everyone laugh, is there someone making you laugh as well?
Of course, akwezi kosa.
Kila mtu ambiwe tu ache kutuma DMs.
Like now in my real life, niko na watoto, 2 of them. Na watoto si wako na mama.
Okay.
All right.